But you did it.
I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
Self-thought.
Yes.
Route.
I did.
How were you able to become successful then?
So I chipped in a little bit in a very casual way that I consider myself a little bit smart, but I can say a lot smart, being that I'm at all praise to God, have a very good memory, retentive one, and then intellectual one, and then maybe brilliance just in that way, being that I'm able to like read and understand things much deeper than the ordinary person may. Sometimes we can just have some statement and everybody's going to read it on the surface ground, right. But I can go like the layers, bit deeper in it. So, and then the way I would demonstrate that is even how I will teach you that thing. You get me? Or I'll explain further that thing. Me and you can read like a statement, and then maybe an external person can ask, how do you guys understand this? And then you'd say yours and like, okay, good. And I'll say mine. And then you're like, okay, I didn't get it. And I have to explain mine to you. Then I can explain it and be like, oh, and it has always been like that from primary school to uni to SHS, like complex mathematical.
Your way of thinking is very much different.
Yes.
Right.
For me, I do things not primarily even for myself, especially when it comes to academia or reading or anything to do with studies. It's like I have to understand it so well that when I explain it to the other person, they understand it perhaps even more than me. When I'm studying a material, I spend a lot of time on that specific material and creating so many scenarios to fit any type of a person, even the lowest of IQ person. Because I can give you this scenarios. Oh, I don't get it. I change the scenario to another thing. I change the scenario, about 4 scenarios. You definitely get one of them.
Right.
And that's just how it is with me when it comes to like trading. So learning by myself, it took a while, but it was also a little bit faster because of like the way I'm breaking some of these things down. Okay. And I document everything. I have like 10 personal diaries. And if you go back into my personal diaries, I have all the books that I will learn, all the key points that I'll take out of those books. And then I had this highlighter. You take my books, you see highlighters all across my personal books because I'm picking out key details. And then with all of that, I was also personally asking myself a few questions, trading related. I was like, I'm watching the market. If you open any market or any chart of the market or any currency that you're watching, even commodities or even stocks, right? You just have a random movement of lines, whether candles or line or bar charts. It's just literally random, right? And then the whole thought process is that predict the direction and then make money of it, right? So I come back again to the philosophical point. How can I just like randomly see all this up and down movement and say, let me buy here or let me sell here, right? There must be some repetitiveness in it, because ideally I cannot catch every inch of that movement.
Right.
So once you come to think about the market from that angle, then you come back to the drawing board of looking for that repetitiveness that you can personally take advantage of. Not anybody, you personally, and I call that finding your truth. It's something that I've shared among the trading space, and now it's become a thing that a lot of traders are aware of. And I tell them that my truth can be very different from your truth. I had a few trader friends who are also big mentors in the space come to my house, and we did a very random podcast. It was not like professional like this, but that type of thing. But we're just like having a conversation, and then I wanted to use our conversation to explain the concept of finding your truth. Right? I didn't go it in a direct way. So I asked one friend, how do you trade? Can you just teach our friends or people online how you break down the market? And then they'll do this, I do this, I find the week of this and this and this. Like, okay, that's good. And then I ask another guy, okay, I do this. Then I come to myself and I'm like, okay, I do this. But at the end of the day, we are all independently confident in our concept. And we all have people watching after us and learning after us. But why would he not leave his material and come to mine? Why would I not leave my material and go to his? Because I have found my truth.